What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Friday edition of my MLB DFS podcast. We have a ton of games on tonight's MLB slate, and there's no rain to worry about, which is always a huge plus. So today I'm going to mention to you guys a pitcher I like with 3 infielders and an outfielder that I like as well. The Rockies, my tip here, obviously, a really good team to stack tonight. The best team to stack. I'll not be mentioning any players in that game, but try to fit in as many Rockies as you can. That doesn't really take much skill to suggest. So for pitchers, there's 2 really good options here, and they come from the same game, and that's Caleb Smith and Joey Lucchesi. Smith is a lot more than Lucchesi, $2,200 more, but it's the Padres that are the favorite in this game by a pretty good margin. They're like minus 160 right now from Vegas. This game has a very low total, seeing that it's in San Diego. Lucchesi is a really good cash game player here tonight. He's going to allow you to get some Rockies in there. He's going to allow you to get some other big-name bats that you want. And I think he's really the play for cash games tonight. 7,600, really cheap. He's in a really nice groove. If you look at his game log, his last 3 games has been really good. He's gotten better, actually. 25-37 in a huge outing at Toronto last time out with 11 strikeouts. So I think he's a pretty safe play in cash games. His price makes him not too risky. And then Caleb Smith, we all know what he's capable of doing. Even though he's not the favorite in this game, he has really good upside. The Padres aren't the best hitting team either, and he's been good all year. 3.05 ERA. The only issue is he doesn't get many wins because this Marlins offense doesn't know how to contribute runs, so that makes him more of a GPP play tonight, while Lucchesi is a nice cash game play. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get both of them in on DraftKings and cash games. A lot of the stud pitchers tonight have really tough matchups. So for the infield, let's look towards the Cleveland Indians. No confirmed lineup yet, but I'm assuming Jason Kipnis will be batting in a good spot in this order with a lefty-righty matchup. Just like yesterday, the Indians have a really good matchup in Chicago against Dylan Covey. Kipnis is only 2,700. He draws that lefty-righty matchup, and he makes for a pretty solid play in cash games, as does Jose Ramirez. If you watched yesterday's video, I was high on Ramirez. He ended up contributing towards the end of that game. He got a double, a run. He got like 12 fantasy points. I'm gonna look at it right now, but he went 1 for 3 with a double, a run, and a walk. So he did what he needed to do. Staying on the hot train here, 3 games in a row over 10 fantasy points. So at 3,300. With the potential that Jose Ramirez has, I do like him in cash games as well. Then a third infielder I'm looking at coming from the Baltimore side of things. I've mentioned him in the past couple videos. Pretty high on Hanser Alberto. 2,600 is too cheap of a price when he's leading off. They have a pretty favorable matchup tonight against Drew Pomeranz, the lefty. He's got a 6.45 ERA, and Baltimore is a pretty friendly hitting ballpark. So I like Alberto. He could see 5 at-bats tonight. He's batting a solid 299 on the year. He's kind of risen out of nowhere, as a lot of these Orioles hitters have. All these hitters on the Orioles were no names before the year started. So lots of opportunities for these guys, and I think Alberto's making the best of it. Not a bad play either at 2,600 there. My last play here, a bit of a stud here tonight, Mookie Betts in New York. Betts has a great track record against J.A. Happ, and I think the Red Sox could really tag him tonight in the Bronx. We all know the Yankees stadium is really hitter-friendly, and I think Betts could really get it going tonight. If you want to stack Rockies in your lineup, it's going to be really hard to get Mookie in there, but as a nice low ownership and to stay off of cash games, Mookie Betts makes for a really nice play here. He's got really good value. 4,400 is pretty affordable in my opinion. But as I said, the Rockies hitters, guys like David Dahl, Tapia, Arenado, Story, you got to try to fit those guys in tonight. And if you have Lucchesi, you should be able to do that. So until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off.